Chu said, if you Oshi me, you indirectly also Oshi Wilson, because the Oshi energy funnels itself, you know? Kinda just works like that. What are you saying? Did you watch Shu pre-debut? Yes, I did. It's funny how things work. I mean, I watched like a couple Shu streams, yes. Funny, isn't it? Yeah, I also did watch Luxian debut live. I was there. So that is weird to think about. It really is. Like sometimes like I think about it when I'm in bed. I'm like, oh yeah. You know, like here I am in Japan. I moved. I work here for this company. And I watched my friends who were at the time not my friends. And you know, yeah, that's it. Now Vox is a sim for you? Weird. Yeah, and I did sing with Luca a song together. And it's weird to think about. It's just weird. Now we have Calyx, who probably watched me before debut. Let's keep it real, huh? He was a Crisis fan? Ah, there you go. That makes sense. Well, you know what I mean. Like, I don't think you get, in my head, it's like, if you were a fan of a wave in Nijisanjien and then you join Nijisanjien, I don't know if I would consider myself a fan anymore. If like, now, I'm not on a viewer to liver basis. I am now on a liver to liver basis, which changes everything. At least for me in my head, that's the way it works. It's not the same. Now you learn to interact with them, which changes everything. Supporter, admire. You can admire someone, yeah, like someone's abilities. It could be, you know, you admire someone's singing skills, or you admire the way someone is good at entertaining, or that kind of stuff.
Not to sound too sappy, but I think it's incredibly inspiring how far you've come, from one of us to our Oshi, achieving what might have once been thought as only a dream. It makes me look forward to my future. Thanks, Willie.
Yeah, never thought I would end here. Really never did. You know, like I said, like everyone I told that I was moving here, they all said, "Wow, that's crazy." You know, like you're following your dreams. You know, you're living an adventure kind of awe feeling, right? Which it can be true, yes, for a lot. Me, yeah, I never thought I'd be here. Like it's still surreal to think about. And you know, Crisis 3Ds are coming up, and like I live in Japan, and I have so many friends now that I work with, and my job is to have fun with my friends. I go to conventions for meet and greets. I had a lot of people say really nice things. First I was like, surely it's like people coordinating like these nice messages. They're probably like all in the back, like when they're waiting in line, they're like all talking to each other, like, okay, we're gonna tell him that he's nice, we're gonna tell him that like he's good at this and that. But that's just ridiculous. That's not what happened. So in my head it's like, oh, people really do mean that. Or maybe everyone is saying that for a reason, I guess. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. People said really nice things at meet and greets. That it makes me think, you know, about basically, I don't want to say my identity, but you know, it makes me realize things that I don't really think about very often about myself as a liver. Or in my head, it's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, you know. But then when a lot of people shared their thoughts about it with me and how appreciative they are about it, it kind of changes my perspective. Where it's like, oh, maybe it does mean a lot more than I thought, you know. Maybe the smaller things I do mean more than I thought. Yeah.